Get your gunzel tentacles ready. What? There's a shopping trolley on the bus stop. We have made it to the small town of Pecola.
The abandoned catamatite silos.
Oh my gosh, it's actually open. There's like chasms of doom. That is just freaking me out.
Is that a rail tractor?
Markers. Dude, get out. I am now going to attempt to drive the ute. As I said, I'm terrible at driving manual. This should be fun. So how do we even start? Clutch, foot and brake. Let's go. Do not stall. Do not stall. Oh, we're in third. Okay. Oh, dairy. Now this sounds like a fun shop. Toys, fishing, and shooting. They've got it all. Hey! Yes, I'm running. Yes, I'm running. I'm not a gunzel, I swear. We've got an excavator and a V-Line G-Class. High rail vehicles, obviously. Okay, I'm not running at all right now to get more shots. I'm not a gunzel, I swear. Hey! All right, well, have fun. This will be Bab's 5th poo for today. I don't know how he has it in him.
Dairy.
The next station is Frankston. This train will terminate at Frankston.
Dairy. Here comes a comic. We are in Frankston. Why? Because we, Bab and I, Les and Bab, are about to go on an epic journey. We're gonna, hold on, wait. I'm vlogging in public, this is awkward, okay? Shh. We have a bus. Oh, here actually comes the Portsea bus right now. Right on cue. Here comes the Portsea bus. I'll explain the rest on the bus. I saw an ad online that someone needed a Ford Ranger driven from Rye to Kerang via Cobram to collect a bull bar to go on said Ford Ranger, which is going to be installed by the new owner. Bab and I are going to go on an epic road trip / public transport adventure and get paid. So stay tuned, grab a snack. It's going to be a massive adventure. Looking forward to it. Our chariot awaits. Alright, we made it. Let's do it. Step 1 before moving someone's car. Is there any damage to report before you jump in and then they accuse you of doing it?
Small little chip on the front grille.
There is a slight scuff here. Nothing I would cry about, but a little scuff there. Oh, there is a bit of paint scraping on the driver's side.
Tray where we will be putting the bull bar.
Is there anything like going crazily wrong underneath? Not really. I don't think we're gonna have too many issues, but it's always good to just cover your bum. This car is a manual. I am hopeless at driving manual, so that is why Bab is involved today. We have in the center console $100 for the diesel. It didn't blow up. That's always a good start.
It's under quarter.
We will need to. All right, attempting.
Let's see if I can find a reverse one. Maybe it's down.
It's getting hot in here.
Got to find a reverse, right?
Hey. We cannot figure out how to even put it in reverse. Manual transmission, selecting reverse gear. Raise the collar when you select reverse gear. There's a little collar. There's a little collar to make sure you don't accidentally put it in reverse while you're driving. Are we now in reverse?
Going backwards now.
Okay, it's working. We just got to reverse. Yeah, keep coming. Keep coming. Go forward a bit, I'll tell you. It's a really tight driveway on a hill. And Bab hasn't driven a manual in 10 years. All right, you're going well. You can go over there now. All right, let's go. Hello, Mr. Bus. Goodbye, Mr. Bus. We are now embarking on our 540 kilometer journey of discovery to the town of Kerang in northern Victoria. Gents, how are you going so far?
So far, so good.
Going to the toilets to watch a DVD. Who's cooking dinner? Not me. Tell me what show that's from, everyone. Chris Lilly, there's your hint.
Bathrooms?
Quick bathroom break, bathrooms. Attention Gumballs. We have train tracks that are like mounted in a piece of concrete in a park in Rosebud. Did there used to be an old train here? Let me know in the comments below. What the heck happened to the shops? They're like boarded up. I think there's like an actual door over there, but I want to take them up on this offer of this weird janky construction entry. Oh yeah, that's what we're all about. Love it. I see a Bay Marine, like it. Got our gourmet treats. How does it feel, Bab?
Very.
Okay, back in the ute. No, okay, we're in Rosebud. We better at least look at the beach for 2 minutes and then we can keep going. People enjoying the windiness with their kite things. I'm just getting cold. I'm glad they're having a good time. Dog.
This is absolutely incredible.
If you look super closely, you can see the city skyline, you can see the Dandenongs, and then of course Arthur's Seat. Bump it up, you gotta bump it up.
Dairy.
What? There's a shopping trolley on the bus stop. What the heck? Oh, bruh. Bruh.
Diesel.
Diesel. $100 gets you 44 litres of diesel. Ah, what a time to be alive.
Well, it's already just under a quarter, and now it's like 3/4. So you really just put a half a tank in.
The deal was we were meant to get a full tank before we started. Now it is time to go to the bank to withdraw money on behalf of the person who organised this job to pay for the bull bar we're picking up tomorrow. This ATM doesn't work, and guess what? This ATM doesn't work. Oh my gosh, all right. Ask us how we can add value to your banking. Get an ATM that works! We just picked up our V-Line tickets to get us from Kerang back to Melbourne. Have a look at this convoluted mess. It's like buffet ticket, whatever, even though it's a bus, and then we have to get on and off the bus and on a train, blah, blah, blah. This should be a fun ride. The sun is now setting. We're gonna continue driving back home, sleep, and continue in the morning. I will see you tomorrow. All right, good morning. It is day 2. It is time to continue the adventure up to Cobram and then to Kerang. We're trying to make it to Kerang by 6 o'clock. It is going to be a big journey. It is raining.
I'm tired and I haven't started anywhere yet.
Bab, what are you doing?
I need to have a leak. I'm sorry. Haven't left Melbourne yet, but bladder season's got to be empty.
Toilet for old blokes. We're here in Watsonia. Leave a comment. in the comment section if you live in Watsonia. Let me guess, no one does, but here we are in Watsonia. We're heading up. We actually do have a train line. Maybe we could quickly have a look at the railway infrastructure. Watsonia railway station. I've actually never been here before. Let's just have a little look from the pedestrian bridge. Oh my gosh, it looks classic. It's like a classic little station building. Over here, we have more of it. It's quite far down. I wonder when the train's coming. We have an extrapolis. Extrapolis! There you go, railway fans. Something for you. Extrapolis.
This is absolutely incredible.
Getting through the fuel, aren't we? So that needles moved quite a bit since we took off.
We're in Epping, Cooper Street.
Epping?
Yeah, we're in Epping.
It's rains on and off just about all the way so far.
Yeah.
And then I put sunglasses on and then the sun goes in and then I take them off again.
We've got like 2 hours or something to Cobram-ish. It's not a little bit more because we're going to be filming stuff. I'll be using this cardboard box to prevent any more mud going everywhere. This car was detailed because it's getting delivered to its new owner. Oops. We are now on the outskirts of Catamatite, and here we have the abandoned Catamatite silos, part of the former Catamatite to Shepparton railway line. Next to the old weighbridge, there's like some road working equipment. Let's just have a look. Still got the old weighing pad thing. It's been cable tied shut. It's pretty sparse in there. Still got the old scale equipment. Yeah, pretty standard abandoned weighbridge. This is probably going to be car parking for when there's silo art here. There are plans to actually have silo art on these silos, but for now they are bare. That's looking towards Catamatite. The railway line actually never went all the way into the town of Catamatite. It terminated here. This is looking back towards Dookie and then to Shepparton. Here is the silos, as you can see. They still have the chute that would have filled up the grain wagons in place. If you look really closely, you can sort of see where sleepers would have once been for this siding. You can actually see inside these silos, well, the bottom of them at least. It's kind of cool. Of course, you know who's been here. Oh my gosh, it's actually open. Wow, oh my goodness. There's like chasms of doom.
Oh, yeah.
Jen, how deep is that hole?
That'll be the equal height as the above us.
It's very deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, nah, Jen, I can see the bottom. It's like 10 meters. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, it smells so grain silo. What the heck's this? There's like an old dishwasher here for like some reason. Someone was here in the year 2000.
There's a lot of echoing in here.
This is actually inside the grain bin. Not like you can actually see anything, but it's just giant. You
Yeah,
can
it's
see,
just one big bulb.
like, I don't know if you can see that.
I know, we needed a torch.
It's like
You want me to go and
massive.
get a torch?
All right, here is the ladder that goes up to the top. I'm not gonna go up today. We don't really have the time. You can just see that it goes up and up and up and up. Some of the old equipment in here. Okay, ignore the chasm of death. We have like some old equipment here. Grain elevators, board, other stuff. Let's just like open it. Oh my gosh, it's like all intact. Like just from a copper perspective, that is amazing. Top conveyor, bottom conveyor. Then we have, oh my gosh, that is just freaking me out, that being right there. We have a bit of a diagram of the entire complex, which is pretty cool. Bab is now upgrading the safety of the silos. Remnants. Don't drop the valve down. Some of the old control wheel thingamybobs. Pretty cool. We've got to keep going, get this car delivered. So we'll pick up the bull bar, that's the main thing, and then get the car delivered.
I've got goosebumps just being in here, it's weird.
All right, this is the actual town of Katamatite. It's kind of a quiet little town. Service station, supermarket. The church is awesome. Check out this church. The Googie architecture is magnificent. It's very, very cool. Sorry, the lighting is a little bit poopy, but check out these windows. Almost looks like a spaceship, like to come in the back. Wonder what it looks like inside. Oh, this is just like a back room. There's nothing too much to see here. You've got like some other sort of more mundane church buildings. But yeah, that's a bit mundane. This is the main attraction. Yeah, very magnificent. See if we can have a quick look through the front door. So the lighting is pretty poopy, but get the idea. It's pretty cool. It's just the main entrance. Bit of a plaque here. Opened in 1960, certainly looks like it. Giant truck making way too much noise. All right, off to Cobram to grab the bull bar. This person is already rushing us to get there, so we've got to keep going. The old Cobram train station. Take a look. Former Cobram train station. And what Australian road trip would not be complete without going to Markers? I'm incredibly frugal, so I'm not actually buying food. I am just using their toilet, which is fine because they made advertising material telling people to use their toilets.
I've got goosebumps.
Bab is getting Subway. I am now gonna go to yet another Westpac ATM. That bull bar was meant to cost $550. So I got there and I didn't have enough money, which made it a bit awkward. So I had to give that guy $50 of my own money. So now I am getting a reimbursement. Check out this old courthouse. It's pretty epic. Here we have the abandoned grain silos that would have been at the end of the Cobram railway line. If you look closely, you can still see some of the rails in the ground. That is looking towards the end of the line here in Cobram. Shoop. That is the old silos and looking towards Shepparton.
We just got freaked out by some pigeons.
Don't know if you guys could see, but we have a cat. Let's run up to the cat and see what it does. Let's go. Oh, it's running. It's running. Oh, look at it bounding. It's bounding. Got a little weighbridge here, similar to Katamatite. How apt. A truck next to a piece of abandoned railway freight infrastructure. How ironic, or apt, or something. That is looking towards Shepparton, I guess Melbourne via extension, and this was like the end of the line down here. Not too sure if the train tracks used to cross over this road and go into where that park now is. Any Cobram locals, please sound out. But yeah, I could imagine the train continuing on down here, and maybe there was like some type of goods yard or something, but yeah. What is this, Bab?
It's a water meter, a lid, but look where it comes from. It's not even Australian.
Wow, Ford Meter Box Co. water meter.
Warbash, Indiana.
Here's another one. That is exotic for Cobram. We have a fatally crispy abandoned house here.
Very crispy.
Private property, no trespassers, violators will be prosecuted.
If this house looks like your cup of tea, you could buy it today. If you're interested in purchasing it, you may need to bring some windows. It doesn't come with all of them. But it does come with a Macca's cup. Check out this bin. That is absolutely awesome. What flavour did you get?
Meatball.
Review?
Yeah, it's good.
I am now going to attempt to drive the ute. As I said, I'm terrible at driving manual. This should be fun. So indicators on this side. Whoa. Okay. So how do we even start? I don't even know that. I'm like that much of a noob. And there needs to be neutral, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Clutch, foot and brake. Let's go.
Brake.
All right, handbrake off. Yes, 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 yes. And then you accelerate, and then you continue to indicate, and then you go down here.
And then you get the car.
And you got people up your butt, and do not stall. Do not stall.
Clutch.
In, down second, and then
Gone
clutch
third,
off.
actually, gone.
Oh, we're in third. Okay. Uh-oh. Everyone, I have driven a manual. This is my third time driving a manual. But obviously I'm not that great. Oh no, this is a dead end. Oh no, there's other cars. Do not crash into the gate.
Oh, I knew the onion.
Whoa, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, that is not the
It's on the,
indicator.
you know,
Yep, that is not, that is the wipers. Okay. I'm going to pull over, and I don't even know how to do that. So I'm going to indicate, clutch into like first, I guess. And then once we're stopped, we put it back into neutral. And then we can take our foot off the clutch.
And if it moves.
And if it...
No.
Oh, were we in first?
Yeah.
Oh, we were still in first. Okay, well, we're stopped. All right, so I'm going to be driving from now on. So obviously I can't really film. So I guess we'll just see what we can see. We have made it to the small town of Bacola. What bird is that, gent?
I'm thinking it's a rainbow lorikeet, but maybe I'm wrong. Melbourne sometimes.
Jimmy D. Vate 20, Flora and Fauna of the Barmah Forest. Very nice. We even have an emu. Excellent. There is an information thing about the silo art, but it's like completely flooded. Here's some info. I can't really get any closer. I'm sorry. It is literally flooded. So, you know, here you go. Have a read. Okay. This is crazy. There's a little grain silo office thing. Let's head up. Alright, what do we have up here? We have like the little sink thingy-me-bob. And, ooh, it's actually just open. Okay, it's obviously abandoned. We have green. Well,
We have green. Well,
I have no clue why this is just open, but some bits and pieces around. There's like things about grain.
Defective barley grain. How to spot it when you see it, in case you see it in your daily life.
No, lights don't work. Fire extinguisher's still here though. It was last tested in 2003. This says 2010. They stenciled the Grain Corp logo on the air conditioner. I love it. I wonder what this is. A little
Sieves, aren't they? Sieving
sieve
grain.
things. Massive Bayland bin. Wonder if it's still in use. With the theme of today being abandoned trains somehow, this obviously was a railway location at one point where Babby's would have been a siding where the grain trains would have filled up.
There's a siding here, mate.
We have railway remnants. Ooh, we actually have the old platform. Jen, that's an old platform. Peppercorn trees are a telltale sign of an old railway platform, and look what we have here. We have the deminants of the platform. This might just be the remains of a small goods platform. I'm not too sure. It's quite small.
So we've got gravel. That needs to be over there.
There's a really cool old bus lurking in this person's house, and there's like a horse as well. Bab's now gonna take over driving so I can film again. We're about to head off. Bull bar check. It ain't going anywhere. Not too much happening in Pencola anymore. A lot of empty shops. There is still a pub that functions, but that's kind of it. The Pencola Heritage Park has lots of information.
There is lots of history. I am going to quickly flash up every single plaque in this park. If you care to read and become knowledgeable, pause and have a look. Otherwise, let's keep moving.
All right, here's the plaque that Griffin Rails cares about, the one about the railway. Pencola Railway Line was opened in 1896. Here is a steam train coming over a bridge. Goods train, 1940, and here's a shot of the old silos with the goods shed still in situ. The line closed down in 1986. Is that a rail tractor?
That's the next bus, the Barber. Monday to Friday, Sunday bus. Mate. Run off, mate.
The old Pencola garage. Cold drinks, enjoy. Looks like it's just been used for storage at this stage. Tony's something. Very, very crispy in there.
The petrol station here. That's the remains of where the petrol Bowsers would have been.
What's in here? There's an old Toyota van. The High Ace just lurking. I love how like grungy this workshop is. Wow. Very cool. I feel like someone may live in this former shop, but it's looking very crispy. Check out this crunchy tractor. Anyone for some insulation? There's like plants growing in the thing. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Telecom Australia. What an absolute remnant. We got like old game things.
Game and control, yeah.
You name it, it's in here. Lord, look at this. Wow. right, we are at the caravan park, at our humble abode for the night at least.
It's open.
All right, this is the cabin.
It's very nice.
It's very cost effective, and you know what? I like that. Here's Bab's bed, the big Bab gentlemanly sized bed. What's in here? I was like, better not be the toilet. That's going to be so small. What's in here? Probably another cupboard. Yeah, got a little kitchenette. Gets the job done. There's the kettle.
Yes.
We can have a date with Destiny in that in a minute. Fridge, microwave. Here's my room. We have all the bunk beds you could want. That's going to be my bed for tonight. It's an extra $10 if you want them to make up each bunk bed. So you bring your own bedding. It's basically the nutshell statement. Shower and a toilet. All right, looks good. What do you think, Bab?
Yeah, no, this is good. This is all right.
Good. Gent was hating on it, but I told him he'd like it. It's
the
all you
one-
need. It's just one
The
night.
original one had no toilet.
Yeah, okay, I went pretty stingy, and the original one didn't even have a toilet. But I wanted to save $10, okay? We'll get all of our stuff in here, and then I'm going to go drop off the car. I went and dropped off the ute, and the new owner gave me a lift back to the caravan park. That means the day is now complete. Let's enjoy our lovely meal. Border security, 2-minute noodles. What more do you want in life?
Man's happy with his new vehicle. This way we can't see much in the dark. Oh, good driving it was. It was nice. On paper,
Trains. We like trains. We really like trains. Watching more train related things, but unfortunately it is time to go to sleep. The journey is not over. We will continue tomorrow when we are going to go on a train and a bus and a bus and a bus and a train. And it's going to take 500 years, and you will see that tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much for the night.
Good morning, everyone. We have awakened. We are now leaving the caravan park, the Kerang caravan park, or whatever the heck it's called, and we're going to head into town. Just outside the caravan park, we have some historic remnants. There's actually a museum here, but it's only open on Sundays. This is some type of farming equipment. Not too sure what it is. Bab says this is called a jinker. I'm assuming the horses would have attached here or something. Bab says this was used to haul logs. We have some like wagon stuff. That almost looks like a bomb. Is this like a mine? Like an ocean mine? Bab says it might just be some type of pressure vessel. But we have, ooh, this wagon has something on it. Used in red gum forest to drag logs out of the area being logged. Pulled by bullocks. We've got like more old farming equipment. I'm assuming, at least. This looks like something that was used for tilling.
Dairy.
There's also this thingy in the bob as well, and I find it interesting. Sunshine. I'm assuming it was made by Sunshine Harvesters.
Dairy.
All right, continuing the tour. Got a prison cell here. Bit of a witty sign. Room for rent, $10 per night. Blanket provided. No meals. Acquire at office. And it does come with a free toilet. You can actually go in, which is surprising. We have an arena of remnants in front of the museum, which is only open on Sundays for like a few hours. I think there are some people here today, but I just don't really feel like annoying them. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff, which is kind of cool. Whatever the heck this thing is. It's made in Melbourne, which I find fascinating. 06, so I'm going to assume 1906. That is very quite interesting. Little cart thingy bob. Some other equipment here. This contraption looks like some type of very rudimentary grader machine. It doesn't even have an engine. It would have to get pulled along by something, maybe a tractor. And then like someone stands in here and does all the wheels or whatever the heck. But it almost looks like a fire truck, which I find very quite interesting. I love this gauge, boom angle. Here is some history about this crane thingamy-bob.
Which just makes it very quite interesting. So I'm out here, it's nice and sunny, I've got my hat on backwards.
Smith, Rodley, England. Shh, dog, please. The roof-based ibis has a snack, a grasshopper. Yeah, there's definitely some activity going on today. They're not formally open, but we've got to press on, head into Kerang and grab a bite to eat and so forth, so let's keep going. On the way out, we've got like a whole bunch of pumps. Whole bunch of pumps. These look massive. Whole bunch of pumps. Check out this one. It's from Castle, Maine. Playground in progress. We've already got a very decent playground. It looks like a good place to be a kid.
Sway fun.
This place is absolutely incredible.
Who cares?
The lighting is abominable, but check out this old water tower. It's pretty cool.
It's both, I think. Water tower and lookout tower.
Welcome to Kerang. Located on the banks of the Loddon River between Swan Hill and Echuca, Kerang is a regional service centre with a catchment of more than 14,000 people and local population of 3,750 people. This RSL is absolutely classic.
This is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, there's a thingy. It's a German thingamy-bob trench mortar. Oh, thank you. That's so kind.
Welcome to Kerang.
Welcome to Kerang.
Bab is now strolling past a former Bank of New South Wales. The ghostly remains of Bank of New South Wales can be seen on the sidewall. Look at this doorbell. That's awesome. National Trust of Australia. Borough of Kerang offices built in 1889. Wow. Look at the entrance. It's really cool. Very old. Like it. The downpipe just like emanates and they just use this insulation to just flood the street. What? Look at this pizza shop. Look how massive the tray is. These shops look so classic. I spoke too soon. Classic takeaway food. Now this sounds like a fun shop. Toys, fishing and shooting. They've got it all. Main shops. I'm being weird in public and standing on this thing. Please subscribe. So embarrassing myself is worth it. Husk.
Him. Her. Nick's splendid shoe store and shoe repairs.
The lighting's pretty bad, but you've got a pretty impressive looking post office, courthouse and municipal office thingy. It almost looks like the White House. What's that?
Cheese and bacon cheek.
Dairy.
Look at this building. Wow. This stone was laid and memorial tablets unveiled by His Excellency the Governor of Victoria, Barwin Summer. Okay, lots of things. 25th of March 1927, lest we forget. Check out these tablet things for people who served in the First World War. Check out these LED light doors as well. Almost missed them. Those are absolutely magnificent. I love this down here. Look at this gate, but more importantly, entrance. Just like the fact that it's like made of concrete and everything. That is so awesome. If you're interested, here is a map of Kerang if you've never heard of it. So, Swan Hill to the left, Murray Valley Highway, and down to Bendigo down here. That's the caravan park we stayed at. So far we've like walked to like I think we're like, yeah, well, the post office here. We just saw that. And now we're going to continue walking to the train station. Ooh, subterranean stairs. I think I've been to these toilets before. We did a road trip in 2018 and Floyd, Maxwell, Dexter and I all used these toilets down here simultaneously and we just wreaked havoc and it was very awkward in a team environment.
Dairy.
Kerang is very progressive. We even have an electric charging station.
How do you pay for these? Obviously credit card. You've got to get your card out, a dedicated card for it. That worked, too. Gave me energy.
There's actually a crisp over here.
Let's go across there. It's classic old house. The finial.
The finials are still in situ.
This shed looks kind of odd.
Very crunchy. The toilet is just there. This shed almost looks like a Nissan hut, but they kind of just made it a bit taller. Very, very abandoned. There's a very interesting building here. Does anyone know what it was originally used for? This is Wellington Street and this is the road that goes to Moorabbin. So anyone knows what that was? Look how classic this crunchy upholstery place is. We're now entering the Kerang railway precinct. Get your Gunzel tentacles ready. We have the ghostly abandonedness of abandoned way and works campsite. We have a V-line truck. Ooh, a train is coming. Train! Passing the funky Wayne Works campsite remnants because we've got to capture this train, whatever it might be. Yes, I'm running. Yes, I'm running. I'm not a Gunzel, I swear. I honestly have no clue. It might be a maintenance train. Huh. It's kind of cool. We've got an excavator and a V-line G-class. High rail vehicles, obviously. Quickly! Okay, I'm not running at all right now to get more shots. I'm not a Gunzel, I swear. That's Floyd Bromley. Subscribe to his channel. Okay. Look at this G-Class. Combine my two favorite things, trains and G-Classes. Just come on. Here is the Kerang railway station. It is still in use, but today they are running replacement buses because they're doing works on the line, hence the G-Class and the excavator. Check out this funky old cargo crane. It's pretty awesome. Wow. Across from the passenger platform, we have a goods platform.
And of course, some silos.
We have a remnant. There is nothing in there. The Mikey reader stands forlornly waiting for the computer that it may never receive. Beep beep. Into the waiting room. Looks like there used to be a ticket box here, but obviously not anymore. A little magazine thingy. Got the toilets. Toilet test. Looks like they're freshly mopped, which can be a blessing and a curse sometimes.
Yeah, because you can't drop your pants.
Thoughts so far on the toilets, Bab?
Nice big one for the old people. Yeah, lovely.
All right, well, have fun.
I'll have a try. I think.
Oh my. This will be Bab's 5th poo for today. I don't know how he has it in him. Phone booth. Let's have a look. Always like seeing the location. It's where we are. Phone booths always have the address. If you're lost, does it work? Sure does. Avoid rushing around public transport. Please make your journey a safe one. Yeah, we're here like half an hour before we need to get the bus. Because you people want me to film trains and more trains. Here is a terribly backlit shot of the Kerang station. I'm going to put my hand in front of it. I don't know if that helps, but that is the Kerang station. I really like the awnings over the windows. It gets very hot up here in summer. Epic fail. This is saying, all right, please put your fruit and vegetables in the bin to stop like fruit flies or something. Problem, the bin caught fire and melted and was never replaced. There's just a crater on the floor. I am hoping that this is where the bus is going to pick us up. If not, we are in for a long wait.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this 126 service through to Gisborne, with the road coach replacement service continuing through to Southern Cross, Melbourne.
right, we have made it back home. Thoughts on the adventure?
It was a very good adventure, and I'm glad I'm home now, but it all went well.
What did you learn? How will this change you as a person, Bab, this event?
I don't think it'll do any different.
I'm trying to tell a story. Okay, we're meant to have some type of fundamental life change. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yes. Subscribe if you want to see more adventures like this, where we go on crazy road trips and drop off people's cars and look at trains and abandoned buildings, featuring Bab or other random people. So yeah, I thought I would have something life-changing to tell you, but I don't know, it was just awesome. If you want to see more, you know what to do. Subscribe, bell, and jump on Patreon. Why not? Okay, thank you everyone.
Dairy.